Honda Gold Wing Trike and the Harley Trike are two of the most popular three-wheeled touring motorcycles ever made, both built to deliver comfort, power, and freedom on long journeys. When riders compare these two, they're often choosing between two very different philosophies of touring. The Honda Gold Wing Trike represents Japanese precision engineering, ultra-smooth performance, and advanced technology, while the Harley Trike stands for American heritage, the deep rumble of a big V-twin, and the unmistakable Harley-Davidson identity. Both are remarkable in their own right. But the real question for most riders is which one delivers the better overall combination of comfort, handling, power, and ownership experience. The Honda Gold Wing Trike begins its life as a two-wheeled Gold Wing GL 1800, a motorcycle already famous for being one of the best touring machines ever made. The conversion to a trike is usually done by high-end companies like Hannigan, California Sidecar, or Lehman, who engineer independent rear suspensions, automotive-style axles, and custom bodywork that blends seamlessly with Honda's touring design. The Gold Wing's heart is its 1833cc liquid-cooled flat-six engine, which produces around 125 horsepower and an abundance of torque. It's incredibly smooth, delivering acceleration that feels almost like an electric car, steady, effortless, and vibration-free. For riders who prefer convenience, the Gold Wing also comes with an optional dual-clutch automatic transmission, something no Harley Trike offers. The DCT shifts instantly and smoothly, removing the need for a clutch lever and making stop-and-go traffic far less tiring, especially for older riders or those with leg injuries. On the other hand, the Harley Trike, most commonly the Tri-Glide Ultra or the Freewheeler, offers the unmistakable soul of a Harley-Davidson. The Milwaukee 8 114 cubic inch V-twin engine delivers around 90 horsepower and about 120 foot-pounds of torque. It doesn't rev as high as the Gold Wing's six-cylinder, but it has that deep thumping low-end torque Harley riders love. The sound, the feel, and the character are unlike anything else. Riding a Harley Trike is as much about the experience as it is about the ride itself. When you roll on the throttle, you don't just accelerate, you make a statement. The Tri-Glide Ultra in particular is built from the factory as a trike, not a conversion. So everything from the chassis geometry to the suspension tuning is purpose-built for three wheels. That factory integration gives it a very solid, predictable feel on the road. When it comes to comfort, both machines are designed to cross continents, but they achieve it in different ways. The Honda Gold Wing Trike offers a luxurious ride that feels more like a grand tourer than a cruiser. Its suspension system is electronically adjustable, letting riders fine-tune preload for different loads or passenger weights. The seating position is upright yet relaxed, with plush seats and a supportive backrest that make 12-hour rides surprisingly easy. The wind protection is excellent, with a large adjustable windscreen that can move up or down at the touch of a button, keeping buffeting to a minimum. Passengers on the Gold Wing Trike often describe the experience as being close to sitting in a convertible. Smooth, quiet, and very comfortable. The Harley Tri-Glide, while still very comfortable, leans more toward a classic cruiser position with slightly forward foot controls and a lower seat height. The suspension is air adjustable, and while it soaks up bumps well, the ride has a firmer, heavier feel. The Harley is designed to feel substantial, to remind you that you're commanding a powerful, iconic machine. Luggage capacity is another key factor for touring riders, and here again both deliver generously. The Honda Gold Wing Trike typically gains an enormous trunk as part of the conversion. Some Hannigan or California Sidecar kits boast up to 9 cubic feet of space in the rear trunk, in addition to the factory saddlebags. That's enough to pack for weeks of travel without compromise. The factory Gold Wing trunk also includes an integrated backrest for the passenger and a power outlet for charging devices. The Harley Tri-Glide Ultra, meanwhile, offers around 6 to 7 cubic feet of total storage space between its trunk and the top-mounted tour pack. The Freewheeler variant is a bit more stripped down, offering less storage but a sportier, open look. Both Harleys, however, make up for their smaller storage volume with practical, easy-to-access luggage that opens wide and locks securely. For sheer capacity, the Gold Wing Trike usually wins, but Harley owners often find the available space more than sufficient for typical touring loads. In terms of handling, Both trikes require a different riding style than two-wheel motorcycles. You don't lean into corners. Instead, you steer them more like a go-kart or small sports car. This means stability at low speeds and a sense of security for riders who may have balance concerns. The Honda Gold Wing Trike, especially when equipped with an independent rear suspension conversion, feels extremely stable and well-planted. The steering is lighter, and optional features like steer-light systems reduce front-end effort, making it easier to maneuver in parking lots or tight turns. At highway speeds, the Gold Wing Trike tracks straight and true, aided by the low center of gravity of the flat-six engine. The Harley Tri-Glide and Freewheeler, being heavier overall, require more steering input, but the payoff is a very solid grounded feel. Once in motion, the Harley Trike feels planted and predictable. The wide stance and long wheelbase contribute to stability, though the steering at low speeds can feel heavier than the Hondas. Technology and features are areas where the Honda Gold Wing Trike clearly pulls ahead. The modern Gold Wing comes with a large color TFT display, full navigation, Apple CarPlay and Android Auto compatibility, electronic cruise control, smart key, and optional heated grips and seats. Every part of the motorcycle is engineered for the touring lifestyle. The addition of reverse gear makes backing up simple, and the DCT models include an electronic walking mode that moves the trike forward or backward slowly for parking maneuvers. Harley's Tri-Glide also includes a reverse gear, cruise control, and an infotainment system known as the Boom Box GTS. It includes touchscreen functionality, Bluetooth, navigation, and integration with helmet communicators. Harley's system is intuitive and tailored to their bikes, but compared to the Gold Wing's car-like tech, it's slightly behind in terms of sophistication. Still, Harley's strength lies in the sheer number of accessories available. You can customize nearly every aspect of a Tri-Glide, from paint schemes to handlebars, exhaust, seats, and lighting, something the Honda ecosystem doesn't emphasize as heavily. Maintenance and reliability are another major difference. Honda has long been known for bulletproof reliability, and the Gold Wing is no exception. Many Gold Wings go hundreds of thousands of miles with little more than routine servicing. The flat-six engine runs cool, smooth, and stress-free. The only caveat with the Trike version is that since it's a conversion, the rear axle and suspension depend on the third-party manufacturer. That means you need a reputable installer and regular inspection of the added components. With a good kit and professional installation, reliability remains excellent. Harley's reliability has improved dramatically over the years, and the factory-built trikes benefit from Harley's robust engineering. They're simpler in design, air and oil-cooled, and easy to service. The advantage Harley has is its massive dealer network. No matter where you ride in the United States, a Harley dealership is usually nearby, and most mechanics are familiar with the platform. Honda's network is large as well, but trike-specific service can sometimes require specialized knowledge that only certain dealers or conversion shops possess. Fuel economy between the two is similar, with the Honda typically averaging around 35–40 miles per gallon depending on load and riding conditions, while the Harley averages closer to 32 to 36 miles per gallon. Both carry enough fuel for around 200 miles per tank, though the Gold Wing's more aerodynamic design gives it a slight advantage on long highway stretches. The Gold Wing's six-cylinder engine also tends to run quieter and with less vibration, while the Harley's engine produces more mechanical feedback and that signature V-twin rumble that so many riders find emotionally satisfying. In terms of cost, the Harley Tri-Glide Ultra is generally priced in the upper $30,000 to low $40,000 range, depending on options and dealer add-ons. The Freewheeler sits slightly below that. The Honda Gold Wing itself starts in the low to mid-30,000s for the Tour DCT model. But once you add a quality trike conversion, the final price can easily exceed $45,000 or more. While that sounds steep, it's important to remember that you're getting both a premium motorcycle and a highly engineered trike kit with independent suspension, custom paint and bodywork that matches perfectly. For resale value, Harley Trikes tend to retain value better due to their strong brand following and factory integration. However, a well-maintained Gold Wing Trike conversion also commands solid resale if it was done by a recognized brand like Hannigan or CSC. Choosing between the two often comes down to personality and priorities. The Honda Gold Wing Trike is ideal for riders who prioritize comfort, technology, and smooth, effortless performance. It's for the rider who wants to cross the country in luxury, who appreciates quiet refinement, who might even prefer an automatic transmission for convenience. Everything about the Gold Wing Trike is engineered to reduce fatigue and increase enjoyment of the road itself. It's almost like touring in a luxury convertible, but with the freedom of a motorcycle. The Harley Trike, on the other hand, is about character, tradition, and the unmistakable Harley experience. It's for riders who love the sound of that big V-twin, who enjoy the pride of owning an American icon, and who value the massive community that comes with it. The Tri-Glide Ultra gives you everything you need for long trips, plus the reassurance of factory engineering and nationwide dealer support. The Freewheeler offers a simpler, more stripped-down approach for those who want the trike stability without all the touring extras. If one had to choose the best combination overall, the title would go to the Honda Gold Wing GL 1800 Trike, equipped with a top-tier conversion like a Hannigan or Lehman kit, and featuring the DCT automatic transmission. This setup combines the Gold Wing's flawless 6-cylinder power with modern touring technology, enormous luggage capacity, independent suspension, and superb long-distance comfort. It's the ultimate choice for riders who want smoothness, safety, and luxury on 3 wheels. The best Harley combination would be the factory-built Tri-Glide Ultra, equipped with heated seats, the Boombox GTS infotainment system, and upgraded suspension. This setup gives you Harley's torque-rich V-twin soul, factory trike stability, and that signature Harley touring experience that's been refined for generations. Ultimately, the Honda Gold Wing Trike wins on refinement, technology, and long-distance comfort, while the Harley Trike wins on heritage, emotional connection, and the strength of its dealer and rider community. The best choice depends on what matters most to you. If your heart beats for smooth power and cutting-edge engineering, go with the Gold Wing Trike. If your soul demands the rumble of a Milwaukee Phi twin and the timeless Harley lifestyle, then nothing else will do. Both will take you across America with wind in your face, comfort under you, and memories that will last a lifetime.